Justin Regan, everybody. Hey, everybody. Glad to be here tonight. Just got my camera rolling, so it's all good. And now I'm just hoping that it doesn't fall out of the tripod.
We got you if it does.
All right, cool. Just dive and catch it. Make sure you say no really slowly.
We got it.
All right, on lockdown. This is a very supportive community we have here. I appreciate that. So yeah, I've been here for a while too. As our last musician said, 18th grade. I'm about there too. I graduated a few years back from NAU, so I'm currently in the process of making that transition from college student to person. And that can be kind of difficult. You know, I'm trying to be a true Flagstaff resident, but I can't afford a Subaru. Now, one thing I have been told you can do, if you don't have a Subaru, to give your car that Flagstaff look, is you just put a bunch of bumper stickers on it, and then you smack it with a baseball bat. Bam. We're a community here, you know, it's important. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now, and oh crap, I almost forgot. Guys, happy Irish Cinco de Mayo, everybody. Good old St. Paddy's Day is probably the weirdest holiday of the year. I didn't know it was possible to culturally appropriate white people. Somehow the frats found a way. I'm quite impressed. But I don't get it, because a lot of times people walk, and it's just weird how people dress up for St. Paddy's Day. And so, especially the shirts that say things like, "Kiss me, I'm Irish." What? I don't, since when has anyone ever hit on someone by first starting with their genetic makeup? Except for those weird guys in Idaho. But like, no one does that. Never at a bar someone will be like, "Hey babe, Ancestry.com says I'm 43% Central European, 17% North African, 30% Greek, and a smattering of Iberian Peninsula." That's not how this works. "Hey babe, I'm Polish. Let's rewrite history." That's not a joke. It's a thing that's actually happening. You should Google it. It's actually kind of sad. But yeah, so here, I don't understand that, how like someone, like, you know, you're gonna hit on someone and talk about your heritage, because like, you know, that's important, but it doesn't necessarily define your personality, which is really important. You know, I don't understand how people think what year they were born, what generation they're in, what color their eyes are, that things like this define their personality. I don't believe crap like that. I'm stubborn that way because I'm a Taurus. So, if you really want to be doing a favor for your Irish brothers on St. Paddy's Day, don't kiss someone for being Irish. Kick someone who's English. I know that might sound a little extreme. I know it might sound a bit extreme. I consider it a modest proposal. Yes, like 6 people got that joke. Perfect. I cracked up when I came up with that in my boxers in the bathroom. I like floored myself with that. And then I was like, wait, most people aren't nerds like me, so I'm glad that like 6 people got it. I did a lot of history in college. I also majored in bullshitting, known as communications. Inversely, are there any engineers in the audience tonight? What are you doing out of the basement? It's engineering. You're not allowed to have fun. You have to. I thought all you get to do is math, and some guy's always just like, cosine-tan. That's a math term, right? Cosine-tan. I think, like, I don't know. I'm a comm major. I don't know anything here. So, but yeah, so other things happening in my life right now. I'm starting to come to the realization that I have a bit of an addiction. Don't worry, there's a punchline here. I'm addicted to home and garden television.
Yeah.
I love that, man. Every show is just white people trying to find a house. And I don't know what it is about it, but that is just so addicting for me. I keep trying to casually like take the mic out and then put it back in like flow and stuff, and it's just being weird. So I'm just gonna put this right here. It's doing its job, man. Let's not be mean to the mic stand. So, all right. We are serious people right now. Okay, so Home and Garden Television is great. I watch that the way that one uncle you has watches the news. He'll just be like, what do you mean you don't want vaulted ceilings? What the fuck is this country coming to? And there's always that one show where it's like they have this really modern looking house. It's got the granite countertops. It has natural light. It has that fancy sink like with the coil, you know? Like it's all about that sink, man. We all dream of having that sink someday, and here they have it. But then they'll be like, I don't like this. It's too modern. What do you mean it's too modern? What would you prefer? People dying of the plague in the foyer? Like, is that more old school for you? Just be like, I just want something with a little more character. Okay, so here's the problem. I'm not a real estate person. I'm a comm major, so I don't know how to do that. But I do know that in the real estate world, character means haunted. Do you really want that? I don't think so. Ghosts terrify me. They're scary, they don't pay rent, probably anti-Semitic. You think an old person is racist? How about a dead old person? It just gets... You're just sitting there in your apartment, it's just like, ooh, you're really good with money. That's not a compliment! So yeah, it's something... So yeah, that's why I try not to live with ghosts. I currently live in a bachelor pad, which is not as cool as it sounds. That's why I live vicariously through my friends who do have houses. Most of them are in Phoenix, because that's what happens. You move to Phoenix and it's like, welcome to Phoenix, here's a house. They just give it to you. It's great, you know? And then there's like something that like motivates them to then tell you that you should move to Phoenix too. It's like, look at my house. This is my house. You're in it right now. You could have this and more if you move to Phoenix. And it's just like, dude, why did you shave your head and start wearing a robe? It's like, move to Phoenix. Become one with the Phoenix hilarity. It's like singular in Phoenix. So yeah, thing about houses though is that they're clean. My bachelor pad's dirty, and it's not that I'm a schlub or anything like that. It's that bachelor pads just like, they naturally just try to be dirty. Like they're just constantly like secreting dirtiness that you have to deal with. Hey Justin, it's your turn to clean the fridge. All right. What's in this thing? Only what you take with you. Then all of a sudden a ghostly image comes out of the fridge with like a mask on, and you have to fight it, and then you pop it with a frying pan and the head comes off and the mask comes off and it was your face the whole time. It's like, damn, we really need to get rid of this spaghetti. It's really getting bad in there. So yeah, you have inner demons in the fridge, anti-Semitic ghosts in the bedroom. Bachelor pads are not as cool as they sound, all right? No amount of lava lamps compensate for that. But it does make me think, yeah, there you go, exactly, character. My bachelor pad has so much character that it sticks on your feet when you walk. not that kind of stickiness though. This is a family show and I'm a family man. So, speaking of character, it also makes me think, you know, a lot of Southern mansions are probably haunted then, because I just assumed that every Confederate general, when they died, became a ghost. So I kind of want to buy one of those mansions when I become rich and famous, not to live in it, but just to piss off the Confederate general ghost in the house. Every room, I'm going to put a giant TV, and I'm going to play Glory 24/7. It's the whole time. Because, like, that's me. I'm the guy who would love to go to like a Civil War reenactment and root for the Union. Because you got to realize that anyone who goes to a Civil War reenactment, anyone who chooses to go there instead of like playing Xbox, probably isn't rooting for the Union. So I'd be like the one guy where it's just like, on the morning of March 7th, the Yankee Army charged the Burn. Woo! USA! USA! I believe that we will win! I believe that we will win! Just take off my shirt. My bare chest has a painting of Frederick Douglass on it, you know. Just be that, you can be that asshole fan and still have the moral high ground, so that you never get that. So what? That's on the back. Exactly, and then I also have General Sherman like on my forum or something like that. The more obscure generals are on the forum, so yeah. And so, I have one more joke, and I'm going to say it because I know it's in there, and I'm trying to talk to bring the joke out. This is awful. Okay, so, no, yeah, we need to make, here it is, here, I got it. It's not that good of a, I got the last joke, but it's actually not that strong of a joke. I don't know why I'm finishing on it, but, I shouldn't be mean to my material. So yeah, let's make Civil War reenactments more like sporting events, because that'd probably be more fun. You know, it's just like, my dearest Jezebel, as I sit here on the eve of battle, I cannot help but think that tomorrow I shall draw my last breath. I want you to, oh, beach ball. Yay! Oh, where was I? Oh yeah, as I draw my last breath, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so in conclusion, folks, thank you so much to listening to the rants of a madman tonight. I really appreciate it. Say what? I'm sorry, I'm the worst person to heckle because I can't hear that well. So I feel bad because it's like, I want to engage with my audience, but it's like, I don't know. Okay. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm gonna bring like an old school horn next time. We'll make it work, All right. Guys, my name is Justin. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Tip your waiters, all that good stuff.